person. First day of pass, what'd you think?
Oh, it took us a while to get going, coming off a break on Sunday. But once we got moving and got going, I thought we moved around well and got some things accomplished. Can't wait to see the video.
Just talk about the competition level. I mean, you got 4 guys there that are kind of battling out. I mean, probably pretty nice as a coach to have that.
Yeah, it is. We haven't had that in the past. The first year here it was Tate and Fannin, and Ontario got hurt. He was hurt most of the year, so I played most of the year with two guys. And the same thing our second year was Dyer, McCaleb, and Fannin. So the possibility of having four tailbacks, that's pretty exciting. It's good for competition, and some guys we know what they can do, and others we want to see what they can do.
How close to full speed, I guess, are Blakely and Corey just kind of getting used to the tempo of what you demand from your varsity?
The expectations are high and have never changed, and they're working their way, toward meeting those expectations. But they're ready to go. They're ready. I have to get them out sometimes because they're ready to go. But the emphasis for us this spring is to be physical and to have a physical nature in running football, which we've done in the past. In 2010, we led the SEC in rushing, and we led the SEC in rush defense. So we want to get back to those numbers. So we want to run the ball and stop the run.
Just talk about Trey. What have you seen out of him from last season to now?
Yeah, Trey's gained, he's gained 10 pounds. He's over 200 now, but still hovering around 200. He's quick as a cat. He's smart. He's tough. I like what he's done, physically to his body over the last few months. We're going to get the ball in his hands several different ways. He can catch the football. We're going to be involved in the passing game a lot more from the tailback perspective. So I'm excited to see Trey. I think that, the success he had in the Chick-fil-A Bowl, I think it's just kind of carried over his confidence, and I think he'll be ready to go.
So, prior to working with Jay today earlier in practice, how much is he working with you and with him? How does that work?
Yeah, we'll split it up. It just depends on what we're doing, because we're going to be pretty multiple and do a lot of things with him. He'll be in the backfield. He'll be out wide. He'll be moving around. He'll be everywhere. So it just depends on what we're doing that day, where he is, where Jay is. But Jay is going to be an integral part for us. They call him the juggernaut. So we need the juggernaut.
How different is it having a guy like that?
Yeah, they're hard to find. There are not many guys that are, can power clean 400 pounds and can run like he can run, block like he can, and flexible like he can, has hands that he has. He's a prototype fullback. He's what you're looking for, and we're happy to have him.
Did you get a peek into his physical ability today? Was he able to hit some people and clear some space?
He cleared some space for us today. He hit somebody every day. There won't be a day. There will not be a day that you can say that Jay Frost hitting one today. He's hitting someone every day because, again, just the physical nature of what we're trying to do offensively and defensively, offensively and specifically. Jay is there for us. He's a physical guy at the point of attack who's going to, has the potential to be a dominant fullback in the SEC.
Do you feel like Grant, Blakely, Mason have that physicality, that ability to run between the tackles that you're talking about that's going to be in this offense?
Oh yeah, no question. 200 pounds is big enough, and it's more of a mindset than anything. Dyer was 205, 206. This last year, it was 210 the year before. But it's just more of a mindset than anything. This is what we're going to do, and it's going to get done. And that's the mindset that we're taking into it.
Could you put rocks in Ontario's pockets or something? Is that?
Oh, he's 195 now. Don't let him surprise you. He hit one up in there against Virginia in the Chick-fil-A Bowl for about 15. But the fact that he can run between tackles because he wants to, because he's fast. If there's a hole, he's definitely going to get through it. The problem comes if there's not one. I don't know that he can make one. So, but don't let him surprise you. He can get it done.
With all the youth at running back and one of the main things people forget about is blocking ability. Is that going to be one of the things that really can shoot a guy up a depth chart? Maybe let's say they're really Trey Mason, Mike Blakely.
In the evolution of a running back, that's generally like one of the last things they learn, that they master, probably that they want to do. Yeah. But it's something that we focus on day one, pass protection in particular, protecting the quarterback. again, in this league, a physical league, we got to protect the quarterback. You got to be able to run the football. So it's something we start day one to emphasize, and you know, you get what you emphasize. So.